So yeah, the coronavirus is bodying everything. It's defeated the NBA, it's defeated college basketball, it's defeated the NHL, and it looks like it is going undefeated. Not to mention what we mainly talk about on this channel, gaming. It's basically crushed E3. As you all know, yesterday E3 came out and said that they were canceling the event. Also, with that being said, just to note, another major event that takes place in the same building as E3 is Anime Expo, which I know as the biggest anime convention in North America. So that is a possibility that we could be hearing about that being canceled soon. Also, other big gaming events like, for example, Evo could be getting canceled. That's a very high probability. It could end up being like a players only and staff only event where basically only the people who are help broadcasting, the commentators and the players and the staff there helping with the event are going to be there, and they are not going to give out any spectator tickets, which could be a thing. That could honestly be a thing that could happen. I don't think it will. I think they will probably outright cancel the event before that happens, but I could see it being a thing. On top of that, there's also the possibility that the coronavirus could slow down the production of the PS5 and the new Xbox coming out later this year, as we are seeing plenty of like movie productions, anime productions, and other things overall have already been announced as being delayed because of the coronavirus, and they don't want their people working in those conditions. So this could also lead to us not getting the brand new consoles until 2021, depending on when they finally create a vaccine, because most experts are saying like they're trying to work on one, so hopefully around that 3 to 6 month mark. So probably maybe about summertime we could probably have one, but there's no real consensus on that. I just have heard that from a couple of doctors I've been listening to. And just overall 2020 this year so far has just been really bad. Like Kobe Bryant dies and then we get corona right after that. Like what is going on with 2020? I don't know. All I know is that if this does continue to the point where like we're getting shut down and like cities are being quarantined, like I know Italy has basically completely shut down, for example, and we get to that point, at least let it wait until April 10th in the US so I can get Final Fantasy 7. So at least if I'm going to be stuck in the house, I can be stuck in the house with something really good to keep me interested. Not to make a joke out of it, but just saying like hopefully, because like that could be a thing. Like in the next couple of days, like there could be a fucking order from the government that like we have to stay in our house and there's like a curfew and shit, and like certain stores could be closing down because they're not going to make their employees work in these situations. Like it could get that bad, and that's not me fear mongering or anything, because as we know right now, it is mainly attacking older people, but still it is a virus. And while viruses don't really mutate too much, once they get to a certain point, it is a possibility that it could always get worse to a point where it's affecting everybody the same way it is affecting older people who are like 65 plus. So there is always that possibility. So you wouldn't want to kind of go and spread it, and it continues to get stronger and evolves to that point where everybody who gets it is in a real bad situation. Because if that does happen, that leads to hospitals being overloaded and staff being overworked, and the more likelihood of a staff member being infected, meaning that you cannot get the proper care to deal with this virus if that does come to be. So there are just a lot of things going on. Like the corona is bodying everybody this year, from the sports world to the gaming world to anime and everything else. So please everybody, just be safe. Let me know your opinions on this down below. How do you feel like corona will affect not only the gaming industry but any other industry that you are a part of, whether that's the movie industry, television, film, travel, of course we've seen that go down. Let me know down below. But with that being said, that's been your boy Skips. I will see you all in the next one, and I am out.